Hi YouTube family. Welcome once more on our channel. If you are new here, click the subscribe button to become part of our encouraging community. Today we are delving into a topic many of you have been wondering about: how to go on following a split with a narcissist. Although the road is difficult, you can mend and discover serenity with correct actions. One of the most difficult situations one may find themselves in is breaking off with a narcissist. Many times leaving a path of emotional devastation, narcissists can find a difficult road to recovery. Still, knowing the mechanics of a relationship with a narcissist and emphasizing your recovery process will help you greatly simplify your road forward. First and most importantly, you have to admit and value the emotional trauma you might have gone through. Often making their spouses question their reality and self-worth, narcissists are masters in manipulation. Deep emotional wounds resulting from this type of gaslighting healing starts with realizing you were a victim of such deception. Valuating your emotions and seeing that they are a normal reaction to the abuse you have through is crucial. Cutting off all communication with your ex is one of the finest ways you begin to move on. Many call this the no contact rule. Although it could seem severe, particularly if you still have residual emotions, keeping contact with a narcissist helps you to heal faster. Promising change or by playing on your weaknesses, narcissists sometimes try to hoover, that is, suck you back into the relationship. Cutting off all communication can help you to take control and establish the necessary limitations for your healing. This is a time to surround yourself with a solid support network. Speak with friends and relatives who know your circumstances and can provide support and sympathy. Sharing your experiences with loved ones will help you feel less alienated and offer some relief. If you have trouble chatting to friends or relatives, think about going to a support group for people who have gone through same situations. Knowing that you are not alone and that others have surmounted the same difficulties brings enormous consolation. Another great instrument for your road of health is therapy. Particularly one experienced with narcissistic abuse, a licensed therapist can help you establish coping mechanisms and sort through your feelings. Therapy can also help you restore confidence and self-esteem, which are typically seriously disrupted by narcissistic relationships. Particularly successful as cognitive behavioral treatment, CBT, emphasizes on altering bad thought patterns and behaviors is. It's crucial to take care of your physical health as well while you sort through your feelings. Your general well-being and mood can be much improved by regular exercise, a balanced diet, and enough sleep. Endorphins, naturally occurring mood enhancers, are released by physical exertion. Your mood might be much improved by even a daily walk. Furthermore, helping to lower tension and encourage inner serenity are yoga and meditation techniques. Rediscovering yourself is also really important for moving on. Often centered on the demands and wants of the narcissist, narcissistic relationships leave little opportunity for your own. Spend this time rediscovering your interests and passions. Participate in things you enjoy and find fulfilling. Investing in yourself is a great approach to reconstruct your identity, whether it means picking up a passion you gave up or trying something totally different. Establishing future goals might also give your life direction and meaning. These objectives can be as straightforward as learning a new skill or reading a book you have always wanted to read, not grand ones. The secret is to give your personal development and advancement top priority. Every little success will inspire you of your own ability and increase your confidence. Be kind with yourself while you negotiate your forward path. Healing is not a straight line process. Ups and downs are inevitable. Let yourself be in mourning for the loss of the relationship and the future you imagined. Feeling a spectrum of emotions, from grief to rage to relief, is natural. Every emotion you experience belongs on your road of healing and should be recognized. Apart from psychological and physical self-care, one should also engage in self-compassion. Treat yourself kindly, avoid self-blame. Experts in changing blame and making their spouses answerable for their problems are narcissists. Remember that you deserve love and respect. The issues in the relationship were not your responsibility. As you mend and develop, you will start to view the breakup as a chance for a new beginning. You will see the connection clearly and from a different angle and identify the red signs you overlooked prior. This increasing consciousness will enable you to choose better in next partnerships. From a narcissist, moving forward presents both a great chance for personal development as well as difficulty. You will come out stronger and more resilient if you concentrate on your healing, create limits, and rediscover yourself. Recall that the end of a toxic relationship is the start of a new chapter in your life whereby your well-being comes first and you are the focus. We greatly value your viewing and participation in our community. Should this video be of use to you, kindly thumbs up and forward it to anyone who might profit from it. Remember to subscribe and ring the alert bell to never miss an update. We value all of your help and forward your presence in our next video. Kindly and carefully treat yourself.
In today's video, we will delve deeply into what victims can expect when a narcissist or sociopath starts to figure out that you are aware of their true nature and their specific abuse and manipulation tactics. Understanding this can help you navigate the dangerous waters ahead with caution and preparedness. This comprehensive guide will explore the intricacies of their behavior and how you can protect yourself during this challenging time. Narcissists and sociopaths are extremely perceptive when it comes to sensing an energy shift or when someone is starting to pull away from them. Even if you try to act as if everything is fine, they can usually tell. These individuals are experts at evaluating and exploiting specific personality and character traits in others. Unless you are an Academy Award-winning actor, they will quickly notice if your opinions or beliefs about them begin to change. Here are the top 10 things you can expect when a narcissist or sociopath realizes you're onto them. 1. Gaslighting and love-bombing combo. The narcissist will switch to a cycle of love-bombing, being as loving and charming as they were when you first met. If you start asking concerning questions that might lead to exposure or hold them accountable, they will drown you in gaslighting. Gaslighting is a manipulation tactic where the abuser makes you question your reality, memory, or perceptions. They may say, it wasn't me. That's not the way it happened. So-and-so was responsible for that event. You're remembering it wrong, among other things, to get you to disregard any new discoveries or concerns you might have. The aim is to make you doubt yourself and your sanity, thereby controlling your perception of the situation. During the love-bombing phase, they will shower you with affection, gifts, compliments, and attention, trying to win back your trust and loyalty. This phase can be extremely confusing and disorienting, as it contradicts their abusive behavior. It's a strategic move to re-establish their control over you by making you question your doubts and fears. 2. Guilt-tripping and pity party. If the gaslighting and love-bombing don't work, they will resort to guilt-tripping and a pity party. They will act hurt and claim they haven't done anything wrong. They'll remind you of every good thing they've done in the relationship to make you feel ungrateful. On top of that, they will likely throw in some pity narratives, mentioning how difficult their childhood was or how hard their job is and how overworked they are. They may say things like, after all I've done for you, how could you think this way about me? I've had such a hard life and you're making it worse. This tactic is designed to make you feel guilty for doubting them and to shift the focus away from their behavior. They want you to feel sorry for them and to take the blame for the problems in the relationship. By presenting themselves as the victim, they manipulate your empathy and compassion, making it harder for you to hold them accountable for their actions. 3. Projection. When guilt and pity fail, the narcissist will project their faults onto you. Projection is a defense mechanism where they attribute their own unacceptable behaviors or feelings to someone else. They will accuse you of the very things they are guilty of and bring up every mistake you've ever made, twisting the narrative to make you the villain. For example, if they are unfaithful, they might accuse you of cheating. If they lie, they will accuse you of dishonesty. Projection serves to deflect blame and responsibility from themselves and onto you. It's a way to maintain their self-image and avoid facing their own flaws and wrongdoings. This tactic can be incredibly confusing and distressing, as it distorts the reality of the situation and makes you question your own actions and intentions. 4. Triangulation and flying monkeys. If projection doesn't work, they will try to triangulate you, telling you that everyone you both know realizes your new beliefs or perspectives are off base, or that everyone you know thinks you're crazy or wrong. Triangulation is a manipulation tactic where the abuser brings a third party into the conflict to validate their perspective and undermine yours. They might say, everyone agrees with me that you're being unreasonable, or I talked to so-and-so, and they think you're overreacting. They may enlist others, known as flying monkeys, to gaslight you, creating confusion and cognitive dissonance. Flying monkeys are people who, knowingly or unknowingly, support the narcissist's agenda and help to manipulate and control the victim. These can be friends, family members, or colleagues who are persuaded by the narcissist's charm and lies. The involvement of third parties can make you doubt your own perceptions and feel isolated and unsupported. 5. Threats and intimidation. When all else fails, they will turn to threats and intimidation, often resorting to narcissistic rage. At this point, the narcissist has lost his or her patience with you, and they will try to strong-arm you back into submission, and playing the role they have designated you to play and adhere to. Now we have moved into full-on abuse and many times terror. This can include physical intimidation with their body in a threatening stance, throwing and breaking things, screaming, threats, and demands that you will not get out of line, that you better know your place, and how dare you confront or threaten them. It doesn't matter if you haven't actually done any of those things. In the narcissist's mind you have, and at this point, they usually see this as war. This stage can be extremely dangerous, as the narcissist's behavior becomes more unpredictable and aggressive. Your safety is paramount, and it's crucial to have a safety plan in place and to reach out to trusted friends, family, or authorities if you feel threatened. 6. Smear campaign. If they realize they are losing control, they will launch a full-blown smear campaign, spreading lies and exaggerations to destroy your reputation and support system. A smear campaign is a deliberate effort to discredit you and make others doubt your integrity and character. They will tell anyone who will listen about your supposed faults and wrongdoings, painting themselves as the victim of your actions. They may accuse you of being mentally unstable, abusive, or deceitful. The goal is to isolate you from your support network and make it difficult for you to seek help or validation. The narcissist will often swap identities with you, accusing you of the very behaviors they are guilty of. This tactic is meant to confuse and manipulate others, making it harder for you to defend yourself. 7. Financial exploitation. They may try to cripple you financially by emptying bank accounts, cutting off credit cards, stealing money, refusing to provide for you and your children, and stopping payments on essential bills. Financial abuse is a common tactic used by narcissists and sociopaths to control and dominate their victims. By creating financial instability, they make it difficult for you to leave the relationship or seek help. They may also sabotage your career by making it difficult for you to work or by spreading false rumors that damage your professional reputation. The aim is to leave you financially dependent on them, making it harder for you to escape their control. 8. Stalking and harassment. Expect to be stalked, hacked, terrorized, and harassed. Narcissists and sociopaths will go to great lengths to maintain control and intimidate you. They may follow you, show up unannounced, send threatening messages, and try to scare anyone associated with you, including your children. This stage is characterized by relentless psychological terror. They will use technology to monitor your activities, hack into your accounts, and gather information to use against you. The goal is to instill fear and make you feel constantly watched and vulnerable. This behavior is designed to break down your mental and emotional resilience, making it harder for you to resist their control. 9. Legal manipulation. They will manipulate the legal system, calling child protection services, making false accusations, and seeking full custody if you have children. Legal abuse is a tactic used to harass and intimidate victims through the court system. They will file false reports, seek restraining orders, and make baseless accusations to create legal and financial burdens for you. Family court proceedings can become a battleground, with the narcissist fighting for full custody, property, and assets. They have no problem lying under oath or fabricating evidence to achieve their goals. This tactic is meant to exhaust you financially, emotionally, and physically, making it difficult for you to defend yourself and protect your rights. 10. Complete isolation and destruction. Their ultimate goal is to leave you penniless, jobless, childless, familyless, homeless, friendless, and rob you of every single thing in your life you ever loved or cared about. They want you to regret the day you ever crossed paths with them. In their mind, this is what you deserve, and if they can achieve destroying everything in your life, well then that's the ultimate high for them. They have zero guilt or remorse if indeed they achieve their goal. Most of the highest spectrum malignant narcissists and sociopaths have a Machiavellian part to their disorder, meaning they can gain pleasure and happiness from your suffering. You might have heard me say in the past that when I was in my last custody battle, it became clear to me that my abusers wanted my permanent address to be one of three places: a mental ward, a prison, or a cemetery. Understanding the tactics used by narcissists and sociopaths is the first step in protecting yourself and reclaiming your life. Knowledge is power, and being aware of their manipulation strategies can help you navigate the situation more effectively. Remember, you are not alone, and there is help available. Stay strong, stay safe, and prioritize your well-being above all else. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on narcissistic abuse recovery. If you have any questions or need further support, feel free to reach out in the comments or through my social media channels. Stay empowered, and take care.